I do believe we are live. Good morning. Wednesday the 15th, tax day, I guess. Let's hit it. How are you doing? Come on in, art practice. We're ready to begin. Computers here, model, paint is just off camera. What are you working on today? Come on in. Time for art practice. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see. Let me pull up my model. It is 8 o'clock. I've got my little mat for some errands today. Just about finished with my art kits. Going to the printer for my little painting guide. Woo! I'm excited. So, this is Brene Frenoy, art teacher, artist at heart, paint party instructor. Right now, I just want to do them virtually. I'm not ready to meet with you in person. Not yet. Let things die down, then give me a call. I'll be glad to service you and your guests. I love in-person paint parties. I don't even know where I'm looking. Am I looking in the right spot? I think I am. Okay. So right now, I can get all your paint party things together, put them in a box, get them to you. If you're local, I've got a couple tables, couple chairs, easels. You can use all of that for your guests. And then I'll get them back and we keep on moving. Now, we're going to pick up where we left off. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit and then let's get started. Move this here. Hold on. We're getting ready to shift and move, America. Let me move you in just a little bit so that you can kind of see what's going on up close. If you were here yesterday, you could see that it seemed like the colors were going to be a little bit brighter. Let me see if I'm moving the right way. I can't really see what you're seeing. So you would think that they would be a little bit brighter, but then they kind of dry a little different. But not totally off. So it's a little muddy. We want to make sure we get in there and get some fresh, clean colors. So it is 8:02. And I said I am going to work on keeping my introductions short because I can get a little chatty. So we are good. We are ready. Okay. And I've got my water, paper towels. Maybe I should show you my setup because, like I said, most of the time it's not that complicated. We're not wired up right now. So here is my setup. Got a little bowl of water, nothing fancy. Got a few little brushes. I don't use 811 million brushes at once. I use a large, small, medium, basically. And then we keep it moving. Now this little brush here is getting frayed. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Getting a little bit frayed down here because this is a workhorse. So I've got my little paper towels and we're ready to go. I think like yesterday, I can ease you right in here. I'm just going to check over here on the computer, make sure we are officially live. I do believe so. Let me go on over here to the Facebook and slide you in. Let's get you in here because I think you were in a good spot yesterday. We did finally work it out where you were just like right here because I can't zoom. Make sure you're stable, no table rocking. Let me shift you back just a little bit so we can work within this space together. What are you working on today? Crayons, colored pencils, watercolor, pen and ink. What are you doing today? Okay, I think we are live on the page. Just want to make sure, and I do believe I'm live on my personal page. This technology, there I am on the biz page. And I checked YouTube. I can live stream to all of these places at the same time. That is hilarity to me. Do I have YouTube pulled up? There I am on the personal page. And let's check out my channel. Yeah, it shows that I'm live now, but it didn't save yesterday. Oh, wait a minute. It did save, I think. It sure did, because it just didn't show yesterday. I guess it still needed to formulate. So I was just curious. All right, let me check LinkedIn since I'm here. Because I'm streaming, supposedly streaming there. But I think LinkedIn, you've got to have, I don't know, notifications, messaging. Hold on, let me see if it's showing me. I don't know if I am or not. I don't know how to work LinkedIn. But anyway, we're going to get started. That time is ticking. Notifications. Nope, it doesn't show that LinkedIn is live. I think we still have to work on that. Well, anyway, it's interesting, babe. I tell you. Okay, so let's hit it. You got your materials out? It's been a while since I've used pastel. Oil pastel, regular chalk pastel. I probably need to get some watercolor action going too. But I love colored pencil and crayon. I use that all the time with the kiddos in the room. So I am just a kiddo at heart when it comes to that. I wonder if I need to maybe add a little bit of orange in here. See, I don't know what you see. I'm just kind of mixing all of this up here, getting a regular schmegular base color. Back in here with a little bit of white. Let me get over here. I guess it will help. And it looks like it's all shiny. Okay. Looks like we might need to squeeze out a little bit more white. And that Naples yellow. Let's see what we got. Oh, that is super duper. Super duper. Turn this volume down over here. Let's see. So now that I've gone to the extreme, I'm going to go back and add a little bit of raw sienna in here now. A little bit of yellow ochre. I don't know what you're seeing. I hope that's okay. One of these days we'll have a camera person so I can just concentrate solely on the painting. This is still going to be kind of light, but this is going to warm it up a little bit. Ah, there we go. Let me find my model. I just want to kind of keep an eye because sometimes I'll get busy painting and somebody will make a comment and I miss it. Sorry. Let me, come back, model. Move this over here. Okay, I think we're good now. I'm mixing right here. Because I'm about to start getting a little radical. Well, I think we're in here okay. I think you can see well enough. And I hate that it's at an angle. I may have to, the camera is actually on that end. I'm going to see about maybe flipping it and putting it back over on this end. But for right now, it's working. We got something going on. Let me add a little bit of this burnt umber in here. And then let's go to town. Let's find, a quick redraw there. Let me check my mirror. Let me step away just a little bit. And I haven't been doing enough of that. Ooh, let me get to where I can see the computer and my model. Okay, so we need to get a few more things going on. Let me get rid of that. Just apologize, I kind of left it. Okay, here we go. There's my Q-tip. Always have one deck. So when you get my art kits, that's what's in there. And what is that Q-tip for? Baby, I can't begin to tell you how helpful they are. Hold on just a second. I still need me some kind of shelf right here, so I don't have to continually hold my painting, my paint rather. All right, so let's see what we got. And I've got so much paint still on this brush, but it just won't come to the end. All right. Let's go on in here and lighten some of this up here. This unnecessarily darker. Let's see. Are you fixing and making adjustments on something over there today? Let's see. Well, this is kind of muddy. We need to clean some of this up, but I'm just trying to get a little more drawing in there, and then we're going to make some definite adjustments. Just trying to get a little bit more spacing. Trying to see where I need to make my little move. Is this too light? This is kind of warm. Let me get back up over here. There we go. Something that's still light. Because I want to make sure that I think the math is okay there. I need to make an adjustment here, I do believe. So I like this coloring here. It's not too dark. Now, since I have worn this brush out, it's not as fine. I just have to check and make sure I'm not in the way of the camera. This is coming down. Raise that back up. Just kind of remove that for just a moment, and then we'll get the cutesy stuff going on. There's something in here. Let me go and do a little quick redraw. With a little burnt umber and a little bit of ivory. Something here, because now that I've added a little bit of space here, I need to go and make sure that's going back. Right here. Let me check my mirror again. Spacing. I think this is maybe where I'm going to come down too low. I think that will help. Let me check my mirror. And it's nothing super duper fancy, but it's one of the best things I can tell anybody who knew my, because I think I need to work on the spacing here. Let me see what's going on. Let me move away. And then we're going to work on because something here is still, because I think this is a little too small, so I'm going to get in here, work on that, and get a little bit more paint in. Some of that color. And then we're going to go on here. It's too light. Here now we're going to work on these lips here because I think I've made them just a little small, and I was trying to get the nose and everything together. So let me get in here and do a few things. You know what? I forgot to write down. I know I'm not getting a phone call. I know that's not it. It's happening. What is it doing to the broadcast? Mm. Maybe it's pausing it for just a moment. Okay, phone. Thank you. Because if I turn off the data, then I can't stream. Okay. So one day when I grow up, I'm going to get me an actual, and I'm mixing this red up over here now, an actual real. Now I'm pretending to make my own alizarin crimson. If you were here yesterday, you know that I'm fiending, what do you call it? Fiending for some alizarin crimson. Let me get in here because I'm just going to go ahead and make this a little bit. So I've got me a little bit of burnt umber now, and I'm just going to go ahead and make this a little. No. Well, it is after 8, which is, I just need to go ahead and spread this around because I want to hit this part really well. It's 8. Okay, the spreading this out here is helping, I think, with the lightness. There. And once I get this size established here, then the little intricacy over here, it's just back and forth, people. And then people want to know why you charge so much, because it takes time. It does take time. But it's so much fun. I love this. What is it that you're doing today that you absolutely love to do? I'm going in here with a little bit of bright red. I know it's too red for right now, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to try to go up. I think this also dries a little darker. So I don't know what I have until it dries. Let me get some of that off here. And I'm going to add just a little bit of white and a little bit of orange. Just a little bit. I'm going to add just a little bit of, I'm sitting here lying because this violet is dry. So we won't be adding a little bit of violet. So I'm going to mix this right here. I'm just going in here with a little bit of, oh, now that's too much. Let me get that. Okay. So just a tad. I still don't think this is in the right spot. See, then when you add too much white, then it gets chalky. But the color is not totally bad. Okay, we'll work on the color a little bit more. Something is still off in here. Let me see if I'm going to adjust this way a little bit. Okay, I think that's a little better. And then I need to get back in here in the notes. Let me get just a little. Burnt umber. Don't want to go straight black. Let me get a little burnt umber in blue. Sorry. One of these days, we're gonna be like my mentor, one of my mentors, Bob Ross. I'm gonna add a little dark here. And still have a little bit dark here. And make sure the math is right now. I don't want to start doing any detail work and things are off. Now we're going to get in here, straighten out a few things. That's 8:26. Yeah, today's art practice, I'm not going to take it very long. I might try to pop up. Who knows? I don't know if I'm going to pop up tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I am going to try to pop back on definitely before Monday, because if I don't work on this anymore, this will take another 3-4 weeks. I don't want that. I want to go ahead and give Miss Davis her painting before she goes back to school. All right, let me go ahead and do some. I'm not going to go totally big brush, but we're going to go ahead and a little bit of action on this side. It's going to hit a little bit there. Same thing. Nose. Right, and I still don't have the right flesh color on this nose here. Let me and see. Then the time is passing. Let's see if I got the right flesh color now. Nope, still too light. Because I like to have the correct baseline color, and then basically you lighten and darken it. And I don't know why I'm not sticking to my basics, because this is exactly what I would tell you if you were one of my students or one of my mentees. I'm going to go in here with a little, oh, this is so thick. Why do I have so much? Let me squeeze some of this off. So let's see, it's 8:28. I'm going to shoot for about 8:35. And we're going to leave it alone. And this usually comes out so dark. Let me spritz. Man, this is a muddy mess, but we're going to straighten this out here in just a moment. Okay, give me a moment. Let me see, while I have it on here, what kind of stuff we can fix. I still think this needs to come down. This is my thinking. Okay, so we're gonna go right on around here. Okay, I know the color is wrong right here, but I just had to get over there, and then we will adjust accordingly. Okay, we're gonna whip all of this all together here. Let me spritz, because as you're working, the paint dries. Let me hurry up and get this thickness over here. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I had a whole lot of paint. We're going to tie it all together, I promise you. So we're just going to kind of get rid of a few things first, and then come back. Got so much paint in this brush. I'm just trying to look at this spacing. Something tells me this is a little closer. And we are really close. Not quite there, but we are really close. So let me try to knock this back down in the shadows here. Ooh, too dark. Bring a little bit of that here. And then got the pouty terminology is that? I don't know, but that's what that is. So you learn all kinds of language coming over here. I'm going in here with just a little bit of blue because I'm just feeling a little bit bold right now, even though it's not time for that. Like when I get to that stage, but it's not time. We're slowly getting to the right direction. Let me cut that. Let me see, is this dark enough here? Nope. So we're going to go in and throw a little bit of dark. That's 831, Bernade. That's not dark enough. But I really need to lighten other things around. So we're going to get this dark right here. And we'll just have to lighten the other stuff. Oop. Oop. Yes, we're going to need this part. This part here looks out just a bit. Then it comes back over. That's the part I couldn't see and get. Push this paint out. Hopefully now this is coming up and around because this is where we were making our adjustment earlier. I'm hoping this is right now. While we up here, we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit more back there. I'm reaching into my black, my burnt umber. Just a little smidge. Because I can't see, it's cut off. So just bringing that on around over here. And I just have straight burnt umber. 832. Clean this up just a little bit. I may have to come back. I may have to go back. Why am I messing with all of this when this face needs some more help? I know it. I know it is just, you want to try to do all the things as they say. Okay. So I know I need to probably go back and flatten this out just a wee bit. We'll have to save that for another time. Our time has come to an end. Let me hit this part right here. See, I don't want to stop because this brings me so much joy. I hope that you're doing something today that is bringing you so much joy. And right about here is where I know I need to stop and do some measuring with this mirror. Take a peek in this mirror and see where we are. Because I already know this shape is not right here. Something ain't right. Let me look in this mirror. It is 8:34. We're slowly getting there. And something tells me over here, let me take a little skin color and come up over here. Because it's just a little bit in the shaping, I think. Let me press down here and get a little bit of that. I just think it's in the shape. So, anyway, the saga continues. And I've got to go back over here You know what? I'm just gonna go radical. Oh, I'm just going radical right here. I'm going radical. There we go. And then we'll deal with it upon our pop in. I don't know. Turn on the notifications. Turn your notifications on if you like this kind of thing. But if you don't, and you know you've got an art person in your life, a friend, family member, share this in their messenger. You don't have to share it to their page. Share it to their messenger. Tell them to follow me, join me, like me. I am on, I guess, YouTube right now, and I need to probably put that in the title. We'll get there. We will get there. Let's see. So I'm just going ahead and doing a little clean out. I don't always show that part. It's not really that exciting. I like to take my brushes, dip them in, and of course you can do this one at a time. And this probably is why they wear out so much. But usually I keep my water pretty clean because I don't scrub my brushes out. I didn't use this one today. That's 1, 2, 3. Is there another brush? Maybe that was it. Maybe it was a Q-tip. So I'm going to go ahead and put my mirror back up over here. And I am hoping that you will join me again. Okay, I'm going to sign on off. Today is Wednesday. I know the date. It's July 15th. Why do I know the date? Because it's tax day. Do something that makes your heart come alive. What are you doing? Well, I forgot to announce. Art practice is over. Get your things. Yes, we got to get out of here. Get your things. Don't forget anything. Don't leave anything behind. Let me turn this off. Let's get this ready. Enjoy your Wednesday. Make it great. Make it amazing. We're still working in here. Let me bring you close. We still got work to do. We got some things accomplished in just like a little fraction of an inch change and adjustment. Let me see. I don't know what you're saying. So we are still working. So you can tell Miss Davis to turn in now. Last week I told you don't call her, don't share it with her. But you can tell her that she can turn in now because it's starting to look like her. Anyway, peace to you people. It is 8:38. Hey, on time today. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, art practice. At least for right now until air quote back to school. And yeah, just stay tuned. I think in my Facebook, up at the top of the header is a place where you can join my email list. I'm not really sending out any emails right now. I don't have anything. I will not wear your email box out, I promise, unless there's something going on right now. There are really not a bunch of art shows going on. I know I'll probably email you probably once I get going, maybe once, twice a week. Maybe if there's an event or something like that, I will send you some more notifications. But you can let me know, Renee, just let me know when you're releasing a free template. Shoot me an email, info@paintedpost.com. Let me know how I can help you. You want to talk about, some artwork you're thinking about hanging or, some color schemes or something like that. You need somebody to bounce some ideas off, give me a call. I think the first 10 minutes is free. After that, I'm going to send you my PayPal link. I could talk. I love talking, especially about this art stuff. People, let me call the person that called me twice during the live broadcast. I have nothing else to add. This is drying up. Okay. We're getting there. Ooh, we got a lot of work to do still. Peace to you, people. Let me get these lights. This is where the theme music would come in, but, we don't have any theme music. Let me turn off all of these lights. And Let's figure out how to shut this off. Finish. Peace to you people. Have an amazing day. Make it great. Do something great for someone today. Give somebody a call. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give a call. Bye-bye.